Welcome to That Guy Talks Movies, and on this episode of That Guy Talks Movies, I, the guy that talks movies, will be talking about Bad Boys. Which one is this now? Bad Boys for Life. Bad Boys 4, Bad Boys Ride or Die. Because it's Mike Lowry. Next. Welcome to That Guy Talks Movies. I am that guy talking movies, or on this episode, I'm Mike Lowry. We're going to talk about Bad Boys Ride or Die, but before we do that, really quick, if you've not subscribed to this channel and you like people talking about movies and whatever it is and doing bad imitations, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I truly appreciate that. For the people who follow me, who have already subscribed, who have stuck with me through all this zaniness and whatnot, I appreciate y'all. Let's get right into it now. All right, so Bad Boys. This is the fourth installment in the Bad Boys series, and hopefully the last one. Hopefully there's like the ride or die thing. Let's hope that they don't continue to ride and just the franchise dies. We don't want anything to happen to Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. No, that's not my point. My point is this needs to end. The last one was horrible. I did a review on my channel on that one, and it was terrible, god awful. This one, I had to go see it in the theater, and I did it for you people, right? I do this for you. I went to the theater to see this, knowing I'd probably be disappointed, but I went to see it anyway in the theater. Show a little love. I went to see it, and sure enough, it just doesn't work. And it got me thinking, before I did this review, it got me thinking really hard, right? Go with me on this. Is it that I am just like, was the original Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2 equally as bad, like campy and kind of just action with bad humor? And maybe I didn't see it back then. Maybe I didn't want to see it back then. Did I age out of the franchise? Like, in other words, is it something to do with, those movies are so long ago? But I don't think that's it. I really don't think that's it. I think they're just trying to hold on to the magic, which is often the case when they make sequels that last this long. When they take a franchise and continue to extend it, it just gets boring and monotonous. And this film, without getting into any of the plot details, I mean, it's pretty simple. You probably saw the trailers. The captain gets set up. Posthumously, right? He's dead, so he gets set up though, and something to tarnish his name. And he's working with the cartel supposedly. And Mike, and what's his name, got to figure it out. Mike Lowry. They got to figure it out, and that's really all. And they get caught up in it. And there's action and really bad humor throughout the whole thing. I think Martin Lawrence is probably the only thing that's mildly sort of entertaining, right? Like just his whole shtick and what they do with his character and how he behaves and what happens to him early in the film and the way that gets carried over into the rest of the film is probably the most entertaining. I mean, it's Martin Lawrence, for God's sake. Martin, one of the greatest comedy TV shows of all time was Martin. And he does a good job here. I just feel like it's just people needing paychecks and wanting to just paste things together. The sets look pasted together. The action scenes look pasted together. There's no originality. There's no originality to the camera shots, the cinematography. It all looks kind of the same. It almost looks AI just generated. And even the script seems like just AI. It just seems like someone, like, hey, we need a script for another Bad Boys movie. And that's what they did here. I'm trying to think. While I was watching it, I was trying to think. There's one scene in this film by one character that I thought was entertaining, that I actually enjoyed. One scene in the entire film. The rest of it is like whatever. So I'm going to end this relatively fast and just say it's not worth going to see this in the theater. This is a film that you wait to stream whenever it streams and just watch it at home. Just chill, do your thing, and watch it casually. You don't need to pay attention to it. There's nothing here. There's no emotional drama, really. As much as they force it or try to make you think there's really not much going on here. I mean, if you remember from the last one, Mike, he has a son from the Spanish woman in the cartel, and he plays into this in this one. And from what it looks like, the franchise might not be dying. They may probably do another one. And I just wish they wouldn't do it. I wish they wouldn't do it. And as often is the case, watching this, when I see a film, it makes me want to throw back to the original film. This just made me want to watch Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2. Dun, 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 because I'm Mike Lowry. One of the greatest lines in the Bad Boys franchise. One of my favorites. I'm Mike Lowry. Love it. Anyway, that's it for That Guy Talks Movies. I don't know. Hopefully I did my job here and explained to you that you should probably not spend any time this weekend getting a ticket for this movie in the theater. Wait for it to stream. Don't bother, okay? Watch Bad Boys and watch Bad Boys 2 at home. That's what you should do. And then when this streams, go ahead and watch that. You can skip that third one altogether. So whatever, that's it. That Guy Talks Movies. Again, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit that like button. It makes a big difference in the YouTube magic that happens behind the scenes for my channel. I appreciate y'all. And all my subscribers, I appreciate y'all. I will see you on the next That Guy Talks Movies.